All right, I'm joined by the Anthony Pack Jr. in the building, true freshman for Texas Longhorn baseball. Been ready to do this interview just for a minute with you because love your game, love the energy that you bring, and honestly just want to get to know you a little bit more.
Yes, sir.
And so first off, Street's been talking, just letting you know. I heard that your high school didn't have an outfield fence. Is that true?
Yeah, it's true. Never seen a home run hit in my field before. The fences, it was just the surrounding fence of my school, and it was just really far, no home runs, inside the park home runs, and a lot of ground to cover in the outfield, so yeah.
I about to say, does that kind of help you at all when you're out there in the outfield? You had to cover more ground, or like how does that work? How do you know?
Yeah,
you said no home runs.
No home runs, could just run freely without worrying about hitting the fence. A lot of deep balls caught in the outfield, people playing me deep, so that's a little frustrating, but yeah, I had a good time.
Okay, so can we get a fence out there? A little NIL deal? Like, what's going? You gonna spend the NIL bread to help out the former high school? You know
there was talks about us having a fence my senior year,
okay,
and then I guess the school district didn't approve it or something. So, yeah, we weren't very happy about that. But hopefully, the people that come after me can get a fence one day.
Yeah, that's interesting, bro. I've never heard that before, so I just had to make sure that was true.
Yeah.
But I just want to get to know you about how you've been able to transition over here to Austin, come over from California. What has been, do you feel like, the biggest? Well, I guess give me something that you may have thought Texas was, and now that you're here, what is true and what's something you didn't really expect?
Yeah, I think, first of all, the weather. Okay. Obviously, me coming from California, it doesn't get that humid and hot out there. So I came here with long dreads down to my shoulders. I don't know if you've seen old pictures. So we did a couple workouts out here, and I ended up cutting them after I went home. So definitely, the weather. Everything else, like I think the city vibe, like correlates to California.
Gotcha.
I love Austin as a whole. There's not a lot of things I didn't expect out here, so it's just everything I expected.
Oh, you saying first practice you were done with the dreads? How long did it take?
I'd say 2 weeks out here.
Okay.
So I got 2 weeks out here, and then I got to go home for like 5 days, and that 5 days when I got home, I cut my dreads. I was done. It was too hot.
Well, hair looks great now.
Yeah, appreciate it.
No problem. I got you. But I do want to talk about, of course, the things on the field, right? Yeah. I feel like this season has been spectacular for you, even in your debut, bro. You know, first true freshman ever to have 3 hits in your debut.
Yes, sir.
Just walk me through that night for you. And is that when you knew like you belonged here?
Yeah, I'm just blessed for the opportunity. The coaches to believe in me as a freshman, to start a freshman in the lineup. That's all just trust. But I knew I had to show out, so I just, there's a lot of people there, never played in front of that many people, and just slow things down. We're really big on the mental game here, and, just play my game, just do what I've been doing since I was young, and, it worked out, and, it's been working out for me, just slowing the game down and not letting it get too fast on me. So.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, how do you not let it get, you're a freshman. Let's be real. You know
what
I'm saying? There's not a lot of freshmen, especially in the SEC, that's starting every night. And so how have you been able to slow things down and just kind of play your game?
Yeah, I think just talking to the older guys. Adrian Rodriguez, he was in the exact same spot as me last year, a freshman playing, and he just told me to go out there and compete. If you go out there scared, things are not going to go good for you. Whether you're a freshman, a senior, if you go out there playing scared, you're cooked. So so just go out there and compete, and knowing that no one's going to beat me out there.
I'm curious, bro. Going from a high school where no outfield fence, to now you're playing in ballparks like Auburn or last week in College Station at Bluebell Park. Like, what has been kind of some crazy moments for you? And when you're looking out in the outfield, like, dang, like, I'm really here right now.
No, yeah. Especially at College Station, that atmosphere was crazy. But, just having, the opposing fans behind you screaming at you, knowing things about you, like your parents and stuff, like, it's not bad.
They do their research, huh?
Yeah, they do their research, which is crazy. So I love that. I've never had that. And just to see that they care that much, and I'm pretty sure our fans are doing that too. So it's always been a dream of mine to be in the big stage, ever since I was young, to play in front of thousands of people. So I think just finally being here, like I can't do anything but show out, obviously baseball is a hard game and there's a lot of ups and downs, but just to go out there and compete and do your best is what I like to do.
What's been fun? Like, give me something fun with this team, with you being here in Austin. What's been fun for you?
Yeah, not only just the baseball part, but I'm close to these guys off the field. So this is just a fun group, a fun team, and, we have a lot of jokes, a lot of, things we do before the game, and it's great for me.
All right, I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
You talk about things before the game.
Yeah.
Heard you got this chant going on.
Yeah. No, I saw this team on TikTok and they did this chant, so we kind of, you know, switched it up a little and did it our way, and you know, it's hard. It's hard.
Can we do it?
Yeah. It's like, so I'm like, let me get 2 claps in the Ric Flair, and everybody goes, whoa.
All right.
And then it says, let me get 2 claps in the Kool-Aid Man. He's like, oh yeah.
Okay.
And then let me get 2 claps in the scuba, and everybody goes, scuba.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
You ready?
Okay, yeah.
All right, let me get 2 claps in the Ric Flair. Woo! Let me get 2 claps in the Kool-Aid Man.
Oh yeah.
Let me get 2 claps in the scuba.
Scuba. Hey, that's live.
That'd be hard.
Okay. So that's like a collective thing that y'all kind of.
When everybody, you know, does it together, it just. You know,
Yeah, I'll get you hyped for the game for
yeah,
sure.
man, yeah.
Okay, bro.
Yeah.
All right. So looking forward, right, for the rest of this season, what do you feel like are next steps for you? You know, what are you trying to improve on, and what do you feel like the team is kind of looking to improve on?
Yeah, I just want to, you know, keep taking good at bats. You know, I have some of the best hitters in the country in front of me, so for those guys to get on base and me to drive them in, you know, I just want to continuously do that. I want to continuously get better at defense. You know, I say, you know, beginning of the season I had my struggles on defense, but a lot of work with Coach Gmo, my outfield coach, and, you know, just to be trustworthy out there and make every play out there, even the crazy ones, is my goal. So just to be an all-around player, run the bases well, and I just want to do anything to help this team, you know, go as far as possible.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned those struggles on defense because I wanted to ask you something about that, because this is something that, like, I admire about you.
Yeah.
So this video, shout out my boy Evan Beath.
Yeah.
He took this video of you after the game with you and Timo
Yeah.
practicing after, I think y'all had a mishap one game. And that's like one of many times.
Yeah.
When you go out after the game and you kind of work on your game after.
Yeah.
Why?
It just doesn't sit right with me, just going out there and, you know, making mistakes. I feel like I've never really been that guy on defense, so, you know, I feel like me doing that affects the team, and for me to get out there and go get extra reps, it just, you know, repetition, because repetition just makes those plays become easy, and so I think I've taken infinite amount of fly balls, and just so in games, it's just second nature.
Is that something you've always done, just growing up?
No,
or?
yeah, 100%. You know, if I have a bad game, I'm going in the cages, you know. I just think practice makes perfect, so.
Before I let you go, I definitely want to do a little rapid fire. So I'm going to call this segment kind of fire or retire.
Okay.
So if you think this nickname's fire,
Okay.
you say it's fire. You know, if you want to retire it, let's put it away, you can say so. Okay? So I got a couple nicknames that, you know, maybe you mess with, maybe you don't. I think the first one, of course, you already know, Pac-Man.
Oh, yeah, that's fire.
Okay.
I'm going to say fire.
Sounds good. Rookie Pack.
Retire.
Okay.
Retire.
Ant-Man.
Oh, yeah, that's fire.
That's cool.
Fire.
Okay, we'll go with that. Snack Pack.
Retire that. Retire that.
You know what I'm saying?
Snack pack.
So, okay, last one. Six Pack.
Oh, yeah.
Like that.
Fire.
Right?
I think, number 6, last name Pack, yeah.
There's different ways you can look at it.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I like the 6-pack.
Okay, sounds
fire,
good.
that's
Maybe we got one. Six
Yeah.
pack. We'll take it.
No, yeah, that's
All
fire.
right. But
Yeah.
Anthony, bro, thank you so much for your time, bro. I
Sir,
really appreciate it. Continue doing what you're doing,
This
G.
was fun. Thank you.
Got you.
Appreciate you.